CEO of BASHCOM TECH Limited. Today we'll be talking about a very important topic, which is group functions or functions in Excel. Yes, and this is a very essential and important topic. Um, it's a topic that what all of you want to know more about. Now, of course, we are carrying out our basic Excel masterclass in BASHCOM TECH. Now, what is a function? A function is a predefined formula that performs calculation using specific values in a particular order. Yes, in Excel includes many common functions that can be used. Now, what are the popular functions in Excel? We have the sum function, we have the maximum function, we have the minimum function, we have the average function, we have the count function, we have the median function. Excel is very, very vital because in our everyday life, accounting, many sector, accounting, financial, banking, educational, health sector, you need to carry out these functions so that you can manage data effectively. So, and these are the major formula that we use for sum based on the type of where they say equal to sum, the first cell, colon the last cell. For max, we have equal to max, the first cell, colon the last cell. We have the minimum, equal to minimum, the first cell, colon the last cell. We have the average function, and the formula is equal to average, the first cell, the last cell. We have the count function, the formula is equal to the first cell, colon the last, and also we have the median. Now let's go back to what let's do some practicals. I think that's very, very essential for us. Let's do some practicals. Now, let's do some practicals. Now, using this table as a case study, we have a database for a company. Let's call it AB Sales Company. Now we have different columns. Now let's say you have this condition whereby you have to calculate the sum total for the sales of the company, the cost of goods, and the units per quantity. Now, if you want to get what the sum, but let me make it big so you guys can see properly. Let me expand. Hold on. Yeah, this is here. Now to get what the sum, you write the formula equal to sum. Open the parentheses. Click on the first cell. Then click on the first cell. Then put a colon. Click on the last cell. Close the parentheses and press enter. So you expand the column to see the actual value. So this is the sum. So it's quite easy. The importance of this sum function or total function that instead of you trying to add it one by one, you understand, you can get what using this word function formula. You can see how unique the function formula is. If you want to get the sum for the cost of goods and units, you can also do it again. You understand, the formula equal to sum. Your parentheses, click on it, open the parentheses, click on the first cell, then put a colon, then click on the last cell. So this is how you get what the sum or total of the cost of goods. If you don't want to use this method, the next thing that you can do is that you can just delete this. Yeah, you can delete this. Then you click on the first calculation that you have done. Then you come, there's a plus sign. Can you see? Then highlight it to the rest. You can see that initially we got 290,000 and 290,790. Yes, 290,790. So you can see what the sum. So that's it. So using the function is very, very important. It's very, very unique. Now let's say we want to find the average. You still follow the same principle. Use the formula equal to average. You click on the first cell, the data set. You put the no, it's an error. No. Unlike this, you do it again. Normally that is very, very critical plus equal to average. Yes, you open the parentheses, click on the fourth cell, colon, then click on the last cell, close the bracket, then enter. So this is how you get the average for the sales. If you want to get the average for the cost of goods and units, you don't need to type it. What you just need to do, just click here, then you drag. So you can see how unique and how very easy it is to get the average using functions. So this is what you do most of the time when you are doing calculation and anything like that. You need to know how to use the sum and average. Now, how do we get the maximum value from this data set? The next thing that you need to do is use the formula function for max equal to max. You put a parenthesis, click on the first cell, put the colon. Yeah. The next thing you now do, we'll click on the last cell of the data set. Close the bracket. Close it. Yes. Yeah, because the max, and you can check very well. The highest value is now at 91,975. So this is highest value, and you can see that's what it goes in here also. You can see how unique the max formula is for functions. If you want to get the maximum value for the cost of goods and units, the next thing that you have to do is just click here and yes, you can also drag. There's also so the maximum value for cost of goods is 60. The maximum value for units is 60. The maximum value for cost of goods is 232,000. Now let's say you want to know the minimum value. If you have like a large number of data, like 1,000 rows, 200,000 rows, you don't have time to start searching, but you can use the concept of function to get to the minimum value within a very short period of time. Use equal to minimum, put the parentheses, click on the first cell, so under parentheses, then click on the last cell, close the bracket. So the minimum sales value is 114.53. The next thing you can do, if you want to get the minimum value for cost of goods and units, what you need to do, just click on this, then scroll to the left. Are you there? Now for the median is actually the middle value. So how do you get it? So you use the median function. So what you is same formula equal to median. Okay, you can see that even Excel brings out the formula in 30 seconds. The next thing that you have to click on the fourth cell, then put the colon, then click on the last cell, then close the bracket, then press enter. So it's quite very, very easy. Then now you understand, put your cost and go to let's get the value for the median value for the cost of goods and the units. Now, lastly, to get the count, what is the count? The count means the number of rows that you have. So what do you need to do? The next thing, what you need to do is that you just, to get the count function, you go to equal to count, open a bracket, a parenthesis, click on the first cell, then put a colon. This is very, very, very important. Put a colon, then click on the last cell of the data set, then close the bracket, then press enter. Yes, and so the count is you have 26. So if you count it, you have 26. Yes, and then to get the count, I think the same count that we have for all of them, 26. Now there's something you should understand, that the cost of goods here, why is it having a dollar sign? It is not currency. So what do you need to do? So we'll do what we call text formatting. To do this, you just highlight, you right click, you go to format cell, check format cell. Yeah, this is format cell. Yes, and so what you need, you need your numbers to be purely you don't want to be in decimal, you just want it to be in numbers. Then click on okay. You can see, yes, and so this is very, very good. Now another way to confirm the count is this. Let me make this smaller. Okay, fine. To confirm the count is this. You click here, click, insert, create a new column. Let's call this serial number. Next thing you can format. There's a normal way of formatting. You come here, give it a color. Give it a color. The text color. So the text color has to be white, so we can see the values here. You set borders for it. Come here, set border. Click here. Then let's say we want all borders. Just okay. We want all borders here. This is what I need. Now to get the count, you can type 1. Then you can type 2. The next thing you can do, click on the first cell, hold shift on your keyboard, then you now drag down. When you drag down, you get, yes, and you can see that, yes, and what you have there is what, 26. You can notice that the count here is showing 26. So it's 21 here and we're seeing 26. Why? If you check the formula, the last cell here is showing what, E23. The last here is showing what, E20. We don't want that. The last cell should be what, E23, not E28. You have to come here and modify that also. Come here, E what? First, 21. That sounds, so that's correct. So just scroll to your left. Let's go to your left. So you can see that functions are very, very important. So this is the simple way of getting the sum function, average function, max function, minimum function, median function, and count function. It's very easy. Now another way of doing this is this. If you don't want to use the manual method, you can also use the autofill method. How do you do that? It's so simple. First, let's create a new worksheet. Then let's highlight Ctrl A, Ctrl C, copy, open a new sheet, Ctrl E and Ctrl V to paste. So simple. Now we don't need all this. We want to do it that way ourselves. So right click, you click on clear content. Where's clear content? Yeah, this clear content. Now, instead of writing the formula, you can do it yourself. Now, to get the sum, how do we do? There are two ways of doing it. If you go to the upper bar, you see auto sum here. You can what? Click on the cell. Then you go to what? Auto. You see auto sum. Click on auto sum. Then you press what? Enter. You can see that the sum is what, or total is 1 million plus, and here also you check just 1 million plus. Let me call this what functions, auto function. Let me call it auto function. Press enter. Are you there? Now, if you want to get the average, so what do? You right click, you cut, you come here, you right click, insert cut cell, then let's do the average. To get the average, same method. You go to equal to. I'm going to use the second method. I know we can see all the auto sum here, but you can also use the second method where you go to formulas. From formulas, you can see auto sum. From auto sum, now click on what? Average. When you click on average, you click on average. So, it's not showing there again. Click on what? Average, yeah. You can see then press what? Enter. The average was 49,263. Let's confirm and check. Yes, 49,263. You can see how correct it is. Are you there? Then also, okay, for sum, to get the sum, yes, and it's go to the left. To get the average, it's go to the left also. There you go. Now to get the max, same method, you go to what? Equal to, we said you go to formula menu tab, go to auto sum, click on max, yeah, I think you have to click on the cell, click on it very well, yeah, click on max, yeah, so. Now you can see that it's taking values from the first to the what of the sum and average cell E24 and E25. I don't want that. What do? I press escape. Then I move this right click on what cut. Go to right click insert cut cells. Yeah. Now we can now apply our formula effectively. Go to what formula from formula, go to auto sum from auto sum, click on max. Yeah. And press what enter. The maximum value is 991. You can confirm also that 91,000. Yeah. Then you can also work instead of now to get the maximum for the cost of goods and units. You can just click on this, then scroll to the left. So this is how you need. Also to get the minimum value, same process. Right click, cut, right click, insert cut cells. Yes, and click on the cell of interest, which is cell F24. Click on it. Go to formula, go to auto sum. From auto sum, click on minimum. Press minimum values was 114. I'm very sure it's same as what we have here. Yeah, you can see 114. Then what's also let's get the one for what? Focus of it down 1 units. Now, if you want to get the median, same process, actually, cut cells, cut, yeah, insert cut cells, then press equal to, there's our median, go to what? To sum, Click on what? We want median. So the median function is not there. Let me look. It's not here. So what we just do? Let's just, since we know the formula ourselves, let's click on okay, equal to median equal to column plus close the bracket. Yeah. So now, so for the count also, what do I have here? 609, yes, correct also. Now, to get the count, we've said before, click, cut, yeah, insert cut cells, yeah, then type what equal to count, click on the word, go to formula. Let me use this one this time. Let's do we're using the one the formula. I think it's also here, auto sum. Is there count here? Yeah, count numbers. What the problem? Mm. Okay. So count. Let's go to formula whether it will work. Start. We have count here. Count numbers. So I think in this case, we know the formula. Let's just apply it ourselves, which is what equal to count first cell column last cell of the bracket present cell first one cell also for this one also drag also. So it's doing working with functions is very unique and very easy, and I think it's something that we all should try and know. Also, let's go to our PowerPoint slide. This is our PowerPoint slide. Now, first, I want to make I have a practical work for all of you. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, here we talked about max, minimum. These are the parts. If you want this material, we can send it to you. It's in the link below. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The auto functions. Yeah. This is where I talk about functions. I've explained this. Yeah. This is what second method. Go to what formula tab into auto sum. Yes. I did the exercise. Now I want all of you to do this exercise yourself. I'm going to drop the link for this file. You calculate you calculate the sum, max, minimum, and average. Thank you all. This is a very interesting topic, and this is knowledge that all of us should also try to acquire. Thank you all. See you all next time. Yes, nice. My name is Bashiru Olafimihan, the CEO of BASHCOM TECH Limited. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day.